What's up, guys? This is Philip Dean. I'm an attorney in California, and I'm going to be commenting on this video of a First Amendment audit where ignorant tyrant pig gets roasted. Reno, Nevada, First Amendment audit. Amagansett Press. These are the guys right here. I think I've already subscribed. Let's give them a thumbs up. 1,000,000 views 4 years ago. So from 4 years, they got 1,000,000 views, and it says here that it says about our rights and our civil liberties as American citizens on American soil, and that we're at great risk. That a simple act of civil disobedience has the power to effect great change. We don't want to break the law, but we stand up for the freedom of the Constitution. And it's our goal to create a free and open discussion whenever possible to educate ourselves and others. So this is the video. Let's go ahead and get rolling. I'll give some legal commentary, and if any laws are broken or any analysis needs to be done, I'll step in, but let's go.
Going on, there's no threat, and you're using that excuse not to do your job again.
You know what we'll do? Let's do a little experiment. Just because you were cordial enough to have a friendly conversation with me, I'll go outside and let's see if they open the counter back up. Let's see if that happens. Making a big mistake if you tell me I can't come in here and buy my stamp.
I haven't said anything like that.
I'm telling you that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to video record my transaction. So when I do that, what are you going to do about it?
Sir, I can't have you video my...
Sure you can. I can video the inside of your car all day, buddy. Close it up, make your privacy. You want privacy in public, you got to create it, Gomez. It's the way it works. See, I told you should have learned something today instead of being ignorant. How's it going, guys? Amagansett Press, and we are coming to you today from Reno, Nevada. We are at the U.S. Post Office here in Reno, and we're just going to pay a little visit on these folks here today and find out if they honor and respect.
So this guy with the beard is the First Amendment auditor who carries the camera and goes to all these places. He buys a stamp at the post office. He records outside of public areas. And most of the people are smiling and happy, but occasionally people will walk up and just try to beat him up, or cops will try to bully him off of a public sidewalk and trespass him from businesses he's not even going into, things like that, in order to intimidate him to leave. Whether you're against this or not, whether your attitude is, well, they should just let the police do their jobs and they shouldn't bother the police, that, you know, this is... I think the effect, the negative effect that it has on police is outweighed by the positive effect that it has on exposing corruption, transparency, assuring that the police are not doing things that are illegal because they're being held more accountable, is only going to help create a more fair and just society, more than the slight negative effect it may have by a cop being filmed. Maybe they feel uncomfortable. Whatever negative effect that even is, really, is hard. You know, they have body cams anyways, so it's hard to argue that there is any negative effect. But if you do find a negative effect on the police, that it's rude to film them, that they're just trying to do their jobs, and, you know, filming them can put them in a bad light when they're not doing anything wrong. I don't know. Those arguments are pretty weak, I think, but you can make them. What do you guys think? Put in the comments, let me know.
Respect our right to take video and photographs in public and from publicly accessible areas of public places. Time is sunny, but fires that are otherwise beautiful. A little smoky out here today, huh?
Yeah,
You
skip
can smell
forward
it.
a little bit.
So I guess the closest fire to us is the on head. Don't want to deal with anybody and not issues like the water rolling. Still, building was
Historical value of this post office?
well. That's one of the things. Sure.
Well, that's cool.
Do you know anything about it? You could tell us.
I remember when it was built, but
You do?
they used to have it out. Steamboat was way out there, and then they brought it here, so that made it closer for everybody.
Does this woman have like an entire shower loofah on her keychain?
I got you, very
It was
cool.
just a tiny little building out on, they call it Steamboat.
And then all the people started coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They knew they had to enlarge it.
there you go.
Lots of new people.
Yeah. Door to look at the inside. All right, so here code 4 inspection and served to be come in just on this side. And just loop around. Just breathing a little smoke.
Yeah, okay, private property though, fellas. Yeah, okay, private property though, fellas.
What's private property?
Back here.
Oh, I read all the signage before we walked back, and there's nothing that says you can't walk back here.
You can't. So I apologize.
Okay. Does
Okay.
it say that on this side?
Yeah, and you can go out that way right there.
And who are you? Just one.
I'm just the manager here
Just the manager.
Yeah.
So you're the manager of the whole branch?
of the whole station. Yeah.
Of the whole station? Cool.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name's Sean.
Sean?
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
enough, guys.
okay.
All right, thanks.
well-
Appreciate it.
That's a little strange. Okay. Let's go.
All right, so the business should put up signs that say no one's allowed back there, especially if it's a publicly owned building like a post office is paid for by our tax dollars. It's owned publicly, so it's all the areas that are publicly accessible. Technically, we can go on and film in them. If not, the area should be marked with a sign that says, authorized personnel only, or do not pass, or employees only, etc. The responsibility is on the business owner or on the government in this case, or the federal post office to put up the right signage to say that he's not allowed back there. Otherwise, he is allowed back there, and a guy just saying he's not allowed could be discriminatory, as it's a reasonable person would think they are allowed.
Look and see what the signs on this side say. And if this side does say private property,
You know, you people back there aren't better than everybody else out here. There's nothing going on, there's no
I
threat.
care about
And
your
you're using
stuff.
that excuse not to do your job again.
The fact
you know what we'll do? Let's do a little experiment. Just because.
Job again. Nothing going on. You know,
Okay, private property though, fellas.
you know, you people back there aren't better than everybody else out here. There's nothing.
Oh, I thought I heard somebody smoke. And
No,
there's nothing
it's-
inside.
yeah.
So sign from you there into. Hey, but if this area is restricted to pedestrians, you should put a sign up that says that.
Does say postal employees only, sir.
Parking. It says postal employee parking.
Okay, well, it's postal employees only. I don't know what business you have back here.
Well, I'm just having a conversation with you, man. If you don't want pedestrians coming back here, put up a sign that says no pedestrians. You could put up one of those U.S. property no trespassing signs,
Okay.
right? And you're the station manager, so you're the guy to speak to.
Go peacefully?
I just told you I'm leaving.
All right, thank you.
Why are you being obnoxious? You are, dude. You what?
Well, you're trying to get to me.
I'm not trying to get to you. I'm trying to have a civil conversation with you and point out a security flaw that you have here at your property. That's what I do for a living. You don't know who I work for and what I do?
I don't really care.
Yeah, you do. You're going to care. You'll find out. And stop telling people it's private property. If you want to say restricted, that's up to you. This is not private property. Learn the law, buddy, if you're going to try to enforce it.
Okay, buddy.
You're too old to take the police exam, so that's not going to happen.
I think that.
Yeah, maybe I did. You never know.
So the part where he antagonizes them, I'm not the huge fan of. He is from like Long Island, New York, so it's kind of in his DNA to do that, I guess. Not the approach I would take, because then it kind of looks like he's just trying to get clickbait and antagonize people into situations which could weaken any kind of lawsuit that he wants to file. But yeah, that's his Long Island personality.
Example of a guy that just wants to bark orders. I really just, pointing out his fake fraud only. If you park back here and you're not a postal employee, your vehicle will be towed. We refuse. There's another sign. Smoking is on the other, and signs that will put 6 up.
How's it going?
Are you guys filming?
Not while I'm working. I know you're not drinking enough. Swallowing water right this second. For its intended purpose. So,
And you're with who?
am I with who?
Yeah.
That's, if you're here...
You ask a lot of questions. I'm asking the questions.
I didn't ask
You're
you any
supposed to
questions.
answer.
I'm supposed to answer your questions?
Yeah.
Well, you just lost all my respect. Have a good day.
Well, you don't have a right to film me unless you approve of it.
Sure I
approve
do.
of it.
Sure I do.
No, you don't.
Sure I
You're
do.
full of shit.
Sure I do. Okay. Carry on. Oh, the Incredible Hulk just almost walked out, and then she decided to go back in.
Okay, we hear this all the time. You don't have the right to film me without my approval. Now that may be true if we're on private property at your personal home or something, but in public property, on public property in a public place, there's no expectation of privacy, and so you can't stop people from filming you. If you want to, you can just leave the area, put on a mask, or just go away to avoid being filmed. Now, if they start to follow you everywhere you go, that's harassment. But, you know, just because you walk by a building and there's a camera there doesn't mean that they're harassing you, right? They're not following you. You can just leave that building.
Look,
What are you taking pictures of?
post office.
Why?
Sorry?
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
That's what I do. Yeah. Hey, as long as you guys have a sense of humor, I'm good with it, man.
What are you guys doing? Just security or?
No, not at all. We're just actually, you know what, I'll tell you what we're doing. Just because you guys are being comical about it and smiling and having a good day. I'm traveling the country with my son in defense of our Constitution, which is taking a proverbial ass kicking right now.
Oh yeah, that's
So
nice.
what we do is, well, walls have ears. Some people love to just rat us out before we're done. But what we do is we just go to public places where we're allowed to be lawfully and exercise our right to take video and photographs in public and find out what kind of a reaction we get from people. And sometimes the cops are called on us, which gives us an opportunity to have a conversation with law enforcement who are known to sometimes violate people's rights.
Yeah.
So we love to plant a seed in their head where they might want to stick to the oath that they swore to our Constitution.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good for
well,
you guys. That's,
you guys aren't
that's
doing
great.
anything wrong.
No, that's all we're doing.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you guys are, cognizant.
So sometimes they say that they're independent journalists, and right now he's kind of admitting that he's doing this as a First Amendment audit check, but usually he doesn't say it that straightforward, so this is interesting. I guess they trusted these people more, I don't know.
Enough to ask the questions, keep smiling, have a cordial conversation. That's the world I grew up in.
Sure, man.
And that's the world I want to leave for my son one day. So
Sure.
that's all we're doing.
Nice.
Yep.
Cool. Good to meet you.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Good luck.
I'm going to the military, so I'm defending the Constitution too.
Right on. So you're about to swear that oath if you didn't already.
I already did.
Did you? Right on. So I'm out here
you do?
perpetuating the oath that you
Yeah.
swore to.
Are you going to the military too? No? Yeah, all right, cool. Well, you're defending your Constitution in your own way.
Exactly. Yeah, and we'll never give up, man.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we've
All right.
done 48,000 road miles in the past 2 years. Been to 32 different states.
That's great.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I get to meet wonderful people like yourselves and have great conversations, and some not so nice people, and
Wow.
we have those too.
You guys living out of a van or something?
No. Oh, you mean as far as well?
How are you
What,
How do
traveling?
you get around?
a travel trailer.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
We actually did the first 43,000 just in our pickup truck, staying at hotels, and then I realized how much money I was spending.
Yeah.
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 Well, good for you guys.
Yeah.
Good luck on
No,
your
and good for you, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Stay safe out there.
Of course, of course.
Don't do anything people ask you to do you're not comfortable with. I know it's the military, so you're just supposed to say yes, sir, to everything, but you're still a human being, and we still value your life, and I appreciate you.
Thanks, man.
All right, man.
Take
You guys
care.
have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Yeah, you too.
I'm sorry?
What are you all doing?
We're just working on a little story about the post office here.
Oh, okay. That'll work.
Yeah. Hey, these days everything's interesting, you know?
Wow.
You have a good day, young lady. Appreciate you. So I just wanted to show you the difference there of how people, what kind of reaction people earn when they approach you. Remember, like all our fathers should have told us or did tell us, respect is a thing that is earned, and it's not handed out for free. So if you want somebody's respect, earn it. Down, so I just switched to the other one. Took about, I don't know, 15 or 20. So what do you think, Watchman, before we get another? It's got to be over half. So Mask or face coverings are recommended. Maybe your typical retail stuff here. You can taste that smoke out there.
Oh, that's not allowed. No, you gotta call Postal Inspector.
Was she talking about us?
Yeah.
I think so.
Postal inspectors don't do anything about anything anyway, so it's.
Well, well, yeah, and they're.
My wife was delivering mail and had a guy come up, grabbed her around the waist, and
Which one's this
they
one?
didn't do
Go for it.
anything
I
about
know
it.
about which model.
9.
So I,
Oh, nice.
12:30 in the morning, I had to go knock on the door.
So your wife's a letter carrier?
No, she was.
Oh, okay.
I let them know they touched my wife again, I'd be back.
And by the way, I got to give you 5 thumbs up for that shirt. I love it.
Thanks.
But she doesn't even have to call the postal inspector. There's something called Poster 7, which is on the wall right there, which is rules of governing conduct on
Oh, I know,
postal
they don't-
property.
I worked LAPD for 20 years and they're about as useless as they come.
So you know
I
there's
took
no
care
issues,
of,
right?
I took care of it myself.
I got you.
Please. Are you doing business?
I'm
in
buying
here?
a stamp, yes, sir.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
okay, no problem then if you're doing business.
Oh, I know the rules.
Okay.
I know the
No,
rules
I-
better than you do, Sean.
That's great. Postal Inspector's coming out right now, and you can speak with
And
him.
he'll tell you that I'm perfectly within my rights to be doing what I'm doing. So does Poster 7, which is hanging on your wall right there.
Outside the property, yes.
No, inside. Read your rules of governing conduct on postal property. Unless you want to celebrate your ignorance, that's up to you. I'm here to teach you something today.
Celebrate the ignorance?
Yeah, you want to learn something? Here's your Poster 7, right? Rules and regulations governing conduct on Postal Service property. Read the paragraph about photography. Gives me express permission to do what I'm doing. Your own rules. Never mind the Constitution and the laws of the state of Nevada.
Sir, can we finish doing my...
And these guys support what we're doing, so just get back to selling stamps, please.
We're not only selling stamps here.
Well, that's all I'm here for.
What they already do is losing money every year.
Oh, $18 billion.
Yeah.
And people say that they fund themselves by sales of stamps and envelopes. Imagine that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm one of those fools that thinks it's important if you work somewhere, you should know your own policy and your own rules and regulations.
Especially when you're a government agency too.
Yeah. And then what they do
Private
is, see what
business,
happens
do
is,
whatever, but you're
it's
working for the
interesting.
people, so it's, you know.
Right. And I appreciate you guys, because what they'll do is a lot of times customers aren't sure if we're allowed to be doing what we're doing. They'll come out and act like that, and then that sets off a whole forest fire, no pun intended. But, you know, one person's bad attitude or lack of knowledge can start a whole thing that doesn't.
So the guy at the counter is a 20-year veteran police officer, and he's pro First Amendment auditor. Saying the police are useless. Oh, that's hilarious.
Need to be. And the longer they take to sell me the stamp, the longer I'm here. I have no interest in loitering. I just want to conduct my business, document my transaction, and be on my way.
So you guys, are you like a YouTube channel or kind of
Yes.
just like a, okay.
Yeah, since the cat's out of the bag here, yeah.
Yeah.
What we do is this is my son.
Nice.
And we've been traveling. That's what we do. Rights fast, for sure. And I wish we were doing something. Somebody in stuff. Yeah. But, hey man, don't let them tell you. It's important that they all start. 9, 10.
We've been trying to get a hold of Warren, so I got the sheriffs coming out right now.
More tax dollars
Yeah.
not waste.
Okay. To come up
What
with
safety? What safety?
You're
I'm not arguing, I'm asking the question.
And if my staff says they feel
It's unsafe.
I'm gonna wait till buy stamps and they've got cameras.
Cameras?
They called the sheriff. Amending my stamp. I'm
That's
it's not.
not
I'm the law.
Down, so they'll come out.
Yeah, they exercise them.
Exactly.
You're just a troublemaker.
You know? I don't know. I guess you're part of the solution. I don't know. See, this is the reaction you get.
I'm just looking for a form.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a stamp. I wish I could get out of here. Been waiting in line for 20 minutes. I don't want to leave now.
Like, how far out are they? Because I want to get this mailed.
I've been standing here for 15, 20 minutes waiting for a stamp.
Yeah.
Complete what I'm doing. This is the time. Bus company said, is it okay if I sit in the front seat tomorrow? Your address, holding you up.
And then
They have
outside though, they said if you're
I'm here. Experiment. Just, let's see.
Up and I'm
Thank you. We'll do that for you. Situations.
You have to talk.
Still have the same. Look it up. Basically, and support went on. They just next hour. They're going to buy my stamp. I was up at the line, my so I can. Man, thank you.
All right, here's the part where the cop walks up. Let's see what he does right and wrong.
Boy, am I glad you're here.
Yes, why's that, sir?
So I can buy my stamp and be on my way. They're refusing to sell me a stamp because I want to record my transaction.
Okay.
So I'm just looking to buy my stamp. I was up at the line. Matter of fact, the station manager, can I just get your name and badge number so I know I'm talking to?
Yeah, Deputy Gomez and 867.
Appreciate that, sir. My name's Jason.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, sir. So the station manager, Sean, came out and said, you're not allowed to be here unless you have business. And I said, I do. I was online. I said, I do have business. I'm here to buy a stamp. He said, okay, well, if you have business, see you later. We went in the back and told everybody to shut down the counter and stop serving customers.
Solely because you guys are recording?
Solely because I'm standing here with a camera.
Okay.
That's it.
Are you violating any of their rules or anything like that?
No, you know what? I'd like to show them to you.
I'll go
Well,
talk to
come
them.
on. No, I want to show you. Just you and I go
Can you
in.
give me a second, just please? My partner's gonna be here.
Okay.
We can manage. We can manage
So
talking to
if
them.
you, here, do this then. You see the wall right there where the conduit's coming down?
Okay.
If you make right there, make a left, okay? And they have something on the wall that's called Poster 7.
Okay.
And it is the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property.
Perfect.
And those
that's
and there's a paragraph on video and photographs.
Okay.
So we have express permission based on their own policy, rules, and regulations to take video inside
And
the
that's
lobby.
what I'm going to confirm. I mean, of course, I'm not an employee for the postal office.
No, right.
So I just
No, and this is good for you too, because the next time you get into this situation, you'll have the information.
And then I'll go from there.
And your partner's here.
And then if I know this is not a private business, but if they have any rights to refuse service to anyone.
So far, at least he took his story and listened to him instead of interrupting him and being really rude like a lot of them are. So this guy's doing okay so far. He's asking, a few leading questions. He's listening. He's not escalating and antagonizing or trying to, one up the guy saying like, oh, I'm in charge, not you, and having a big ego trip or anything. So he's doing okay so far. We'll see how it goes.
And if you fall into that category and they refuse the service to you,
being that it's public property and I'm here to conduct official business, the only way that they could trespass me from the property is if I committed a crime.
and that is what I'm going to go find out.
Okay, very good.
So,
I appreciate
fair enough.
it. Absolutely.
I will do my due diligence and figure everything
And if
out.
there's any confusion about Poster 7, I'd be happy to take a look at it
Well,
with you.
they're the ones that should know better.
No,
I
trust
mean,
me, they don't read their rules and interpret it yourself because they don't know their
What was
rules.
the name of the manager that you talked to?
He's standing right there, Sean. Let me just show it to you. Now your partners are here.
So why don't you stay with my partner and then go talk to them?
I just want to point it out to you, and then I'll
Listen
come
to me,
back
sir.
outside. I will come back
Just-
out. Look, come here.
Listen to me.
Let me
If
just
you go
show-
inside, it's going to create a bigger
No.
commotion.
Let's not make a commotion.
Okay.
Look, it's right here.
Oh, Jesus.
Sir, it's right here. I just want to point that out to you. That's
Can
all.
you please step outside and then talk to us?
I just want to point out the rules to
Can
you.
you
That's it.
please go outside and we'll talk?
Absolutely. And yes, we can. You told me I could on
Sir,
camera.
can you please go outside and I will make sure that I...
Okay. Just do the right thing. Honor your oath.
Can I go in?
Absolutely. Oh, there's no threat. There's nothing going on. They're just having a civil discussion. Okay. No worries. The men in green are here to save you. What county is this? Washington? Washoe? Washoe? I can only see the WAS. So I hope the Washoe County Sheriffs don't earn themselves a lawsuit here. I really hope that they do the right thing. Let us go back in. I stamp regulations. Have a conversation, because if you want, we've trials across the Constitution and public hold on it. I'm exercising. I've said it better way to a but any United if the right to
Sitting in my.
I'm happy to size what he said. He came and it's all on camera.
Can I get my side of the
Well,
story?
you're giving me bad information. I just want to correct what you just said.
I'm just telling you what he told us.
Well, I want to tell you what really happened. What he did was he came out and he said, you can't be here unless you have official business. And I said, I'm here to buy a stamp.
Right.
He said, well, if you're here to buy a stamp, fine. Then he went back into the back room.
So their concern is, and we have it, it's posted up there on the wall, like as far as recording or photographing inside.
Expressly permitted.
Right? You can't do it in an area where you can see the financial transactions being taken.
No, but I can document my own transaction. And again, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Out here and in the foyer, they're fine with you recording.
Okay.
Okay?
But
You
that's not
can't-
up to them. It's
you
up to the
can't
rules
get
and
into
regulations.
the line.
It says lobbies. No, it doesn't. It says lobbies, foyers. That's not what it
We're gonna
says.
show you
It
right
says
now.
lobbies,
We're gonna show
hallways,
you right
foyers,
now.
anywhere that's publicly
We're gonna show
accessible.
you right now.
Sir, I've been doing this for 2 years.
That's right here.
And the Supreme Court has ruled on this, and if you violate my rights, you're going to get sued.
No, I'm not
And I'm
violating
advising you
anything.
right
I'm
now that if you
advising
do
you right
ask
now.
me to leave, you're
I'm
violating my
looking at
rights.
the same piece of paper that
I've
you
read
supposed
this.
to look at.
Tell me what question you have about that. I'll explain it to you. Tell me what issue you have.
No one's asking you to leave.
Tell me what issue you have, and I'll explain it to you.
No one's asking
You want to
you to
hear
leave.
both sides of the story as your job mandate
The
orders you
issue
to do?
is, like I said before, their concern is you getting accidentally or on purpose.
I am not interested in
people's
anybody
financial
else's.
transactions.
I'm not interested in any
This
of
is
that.
the name
I'm
of
going
the
to go back in and buy
postmaster.
my stamp.
Okay.
I'm telling you guys that right
Do
now.
you want this? This is the name of the postmaster.
Got it.
This is her phone number. This is for you.
I'm not interested in the
And
piece of paper. I got it. Thank you.
If you're gonna film, you need to request permission
No.
from the postmaster.
No, that's hanging
As it
right on the
states
wall. It's hanging right on the wall.
As it states on the rule that
That
you
is not
pointed out to
accurate.
me.
No, I am a member. Listen, I am filming this for
So-
news purposes.
So
Okay,
you
and I am
you
expressing.
want this?
Did you read what that says? It says lobbies, hallways, foyers,
permission,
corridors. No,
yes,
it
my
doesn't. It
partner.
says other photographs that are other than news purposes photographs need permission.
Would this
Read
be-
what it
Would
says.
this be other than news photographs?
Nope, this is for news purposes. I am gathering information for the public, which gets disseminated to the public.
Yes, you're correct.
I know I'm correct.
But are you?
And I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but I'm not going
Are you
to.
part of a news agency?
Yes, I am.
You are.
Yes, sir.
What news?
When I see what decision you make as far as what I'm allowed to
geez,
do here,
okay.
I will give you all my information.
Sounds good.
But I'm going to let you make your decision first.
Would you
I don't want
like
to
to
taint
take-
your thinking.
Would you like to take a picture of the rules that you pointed out to me?
I know the rules. Do you know the Supreme Court has ruled on those rules?
Okay.
And do you know that the Department of Homeland Security issued a memo in
With the
2018?
permission, and
Sir,
we have provided-
do you know that the Department of Homeland Security...
So in 2018, the Department of Homeland Security issued a memo about where these people are supposed to record because they were having so many of these cases. So they issued a memo clarifying exactly where these people can record. And in the memo, it said they're allowed to record in areas including where people ring up and at the cash register. And that's usually what they have an issue with, is they don't want to record people at the register. But the memo from 2018 from the Department of Homeland Security does not make that distinction. So the cop is wrong here.
Security issued a memo giving me permission to be inside of this post office taking video. Are you aware of that? If you guys violate my rights, I'm going to sue you. And I don't want to do that. I just want to go buy a stamp.
The whole thing is they said you could be in the lobby.
It's not up to them. It's up to the rules and regulations of the Postal Service.
Can I finish, please?
Absolutely. If you let me finish when you're done.
Absolutely.
Okay,
But
very
please
good.
let me finish first.
And what is it? Fitzmyer? Is that how you pronounce it?
Good job.
Very good.
So they don't have a problem with you being in the lobby, right? In the lobby area. They just don't want, as you wouldn't want somebody be standing behind you with video cameras to where you could actually get the transactions of their credit cards or whatever. So if you're back here in the back part of the lobby, they're okay with that.
Okay, can I tell you?
They just don't want you up close where somebody has their back to you and that person, you know how people are with their credit cards
I
nowadays.
heard you. Now let me tell you something. First of all, in public, the onus is on you to protect your private information, not me. Secondly, I have hundreds of videos up online at post offices. Not one of them do I disclose anybody's personal information. Not what I'm here for.
Okay.
That's not my interest. Okay, so I have a very long established history doing what I do. I have over 100,000 views a day, people supporting what I do, and you're making a big mistake if you tell me I can't come in here and buy my stamp.
I haven't said anything
So
like that.
I'm telling you that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to video record my transaction. So when I do that, what are you going to do about it?
What I'm telling you is think about the other people that
Dude, he's like, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna get my stamp. It's like the most tough conversation about stamps, which is it's very silly, but I'm gonna go buy my one stamp. And what are you gonna do about it? It's New York. This guy's from New York. He's killing me. What are you gonna do about it?
whenever there's people standing behind them with video cameras.
Sir, that's why they
and how
put that little, that's why they put the little shield around the keypad.
completely get
and
it.
they tell you to cover your information because that's your responsibility, not
I
mine.
completely get it.
So I'm going to go in and buy my stamp. And you guys can all have your powwow and figure it out. I'm telling you right now, I know what I'm doing. The Supreme Court has ruled on it. There is case law. And if you try to violate my rights, I'm going to sue you. And I don't want to do that. What I would rather do, and I could have been out of here a half an hour ago. I just want to buy a stamp. Okay, this is my son. I'm traveling the country with my son.
I know.
Okay, you know who I am. You know exactly who I am.
do.
Right. So, and you know I'm going to go in there and buy my stamp, and you're not going to stop me.
Okay.
Right. So why don't we just cut the shenanigans? Let me go in and buy my stamp, and I'll get out of here, and these people will never see me again. But you're not going to violate my rights. That's not going to happen.
Are you gonna mail off your letter that you want the stamp for also while you're here?
No, the letter's actually back at my house.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to buy the stamp. So, do we have any issues with that?
So that's the whole purpose.
That's my whole purpose. This is a First Amendment audit, and I am exercising my right to take video and photographs in public. And I do not want you to violate that right. You seem like a nice guy, Fitzmyer. You really do.
I really am.
Yeah, you seem that way.
Been doing this too long.
All right, well, you've been doing it too long to violate somebody's rights and lose your qualified immunity and get sued. I don't want that to happen either.
I don't want Fitzmyer versus Nevada. Or
No,
whatever.
there's plenty of case law establishing my right already, as it is.
I get it.
Yeah, so
But-
are we good? Can I go in and buy my stamp and get out of their hair?
But with the postmaster here, we also want to.
The postmaster's subjective opinion is not law.
Correct.
I go by their rules and regulations on postal property, which is in writing.
And
That's what I'm
I
going
didn't
by.
read the writing.
You want to go read
standing
it
off to the
together?
side.
You want to read it?
If you shut your cameras off.
There's some gray area here about federal law because the post office is federal. So that's why we talk about the Department of the DHS, Department of Homeland Security, and Poster 7 is the rules of the federal post office, I guess, that the federal government issues for, rules of decorum. But yeah, ultimately the state police here are on federal property in that federal post office. So what authority do they even have there? It's a little bit of a gray area whether the police can even enforce very much there, especially if the postmaster is available or someone from the federal government's available to deal with it.
No, I'm not going to shut my camera off. Yeah.
I don't need to go read it. My partner's already read it.
All right, so I hope you understand it.
No, we have a copy right here.
Good, so I hope you
He
understand
showed
it.
you the copy that you refused to acknowledge again.
No, I'm not. I'm the one that told you to go read it. Listen,
and I
let's
read
not
it,
listen.
and I'm telling you that it clearly states there that you must have permission from the postal master.
That's your subjective interpretation, which is
No, it's
incorrect.
what I read. It's
No,
what's written.
Fitzmyer knows you're wrong.
I've never said he was wrong.
You know he's wrong. You know he's wrong. You don't have to answer a rhetorical statement. You know he's wrong.
So because
You want to read it together?
you can identify yourself as part of any news
I don't
media,
have to identify myself as any
then
news.
other photographs.
This is not
may
other
be-
photographs.
be
Photographs
taken
may be
only-
taken for. Why are you
Can you
reading?
not touch my partner's phone, sir? I appreciate it.
Listen, I'm going to go inside buy my stamp. You guys do what you got to do. If you want to stop, if you're going to tell me you're not allowing me to go buy my stamp, tell me that. And then I'll leave under duress, and then I'll sue you.
No, you can go buy your stamp.
And I'm going to record my transaction. And then I'm out of here. That's all. You're making a mountain out of a molehill, and you're going to create problems for yourself. There's no reason for that. Legal problems.
No, just,
And are you the postmaster, sir, or you're an inspector?
I'm the postal inspector.
So you know I'm allowed to go buy my stamp, and you know I'm allowed to videotape my purchase. You know that.
As long as you don't take a video of the screen of ours.
I'm not interested. I can't even see your screen.
That's all
Your
I'm
screen's facing the other way.
asking. Then we're cool.
All right, good. So I'm going to go buy my stamp.
Fine.
Thank you, sir. Now I have the postmaster's permission. I have the postmaster's permission. The postmaster just gave me his
He
permission.
gave you permission?
Yes, he did. Learn the law. Learn the law. Learn the law, buddy. Learn the law. Learn the law. Learn the law. I'm not interested. You're ignorant, and I don't want to hear it anymore.
Of course.
Yeah, because you're wrong and you can't admit it. So I'm gonna be quiet now. I'm not gonna create a disturbance.
I've never seen where the cops admit they were wrong when they go ahead and do what they were going to do. They couldn't stop them from doing it. Cops never say, "Oh, you were right. I learned something today." Almost never. But I mean, that's human nature, right? People look at these humbling learning experiences as, embarrassing situations for some reason.
And I'm gonna buy my stamp and I'm gonna leave. So you gentlemen do what you have to do. Yeah, thank you. You guys that watch our videos know every time somebody's doing their little keypad thing there, even though you can't see it, I always turn my camera away. I'm not interested. Certainly not going to steal anybody's credit card information for nefarious use. Not what we're about. Once again, nobody at the counter.
You already have your stuff on it, or you gotta send it off?
Doesn't look like they're trying to get us out of here.
Still gotta send it off?
See, I told you Fitzmeyer's a good guy. I knew it. I could spot you a mile away, man.
I don't see any tape in there. There might be some right over there.
They make you buy a roll.
Do they?
Probably. I'll buy you a roll of tape if somebody goes up to the counter for me. I'd be happy to buy you a roll of tape. Seriously.
Here's this. So hold on to this. Don't throw it away, because that's your return stuff. You see there's tape over here on this counter.
And if you can't find any, I really will buy this young lady a roll of tape. It would make my day.
Man, that's kind of crazy.
As long as we can get somebody back here selling stuff.
They have the tape behind the counter. If you want to get it taped up there, it's not out on the floor, people. Come on.
Maybe the Postal Inspector can help us out with that.
Sir?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can I just have one stamp, please?
Just one stamp?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you guys need, does she need tape?
No.
And I need a roll of tape too, please.
A roll of tape?
Yes, sir.
We don't have any tape, I don't believe.
Because the young lady's trying to mail a package and there's no tape. I was going to buy her a roll.
That's what I said, we don't have anything to sell.
Do you have any she can use?
No, we can't.
So how does she mail her package?
I'll give it.
Oh, they'll give it to you.
No,
Maybe.
they won't give it to me. I'll write the address on the box.
Gotcha.
See,
All
we
right,
don't
man.
have anything tape
Okay.
to sell.
No, just one stamp then. I tried.
Wait, they don't have tape behind the counter either? What kind of post office is this? Jeez Louise.
No tape at the post office.
Yeah. And just in case I have any issues with this camera, I'm going to turn the other one back on.
Please return.
Oh, sorry guys, I was on mute there. So I'll give these guys a 3.5 out of 10 because they did try to help the lady with her package, but they do fail the audit here because they didn't understand his constitutional rights. They didn't understand Poster 7, didn't understand the 2018 memo from DHS explaining they can film in all public areas of the post office, and they tried to enforce the feelings of the employees instead of the actual law itself. So they failed the audit, and that's it. Thank you guys. This is Philip Dean, attorney in California. Have a great one. Stuff.